right, this is Jason McPhee and Damon DiLorenzo here with the Raptors cast. Raptors 12UA are taking on the Junior Canes 12U red team. That's their middle of the road team. The black team's the highest team and white's the lowest. They're also a 12U team. The Canes do a birth year thing, so your first year in 12U, you're actually an 11U team. So they're all second year girls. Hey, good news, we have no viewers right now, so no one's hearing anything we're saying.
Yes.
If people choose to do a film review, they'll catch all of this great commentary.
For sure. We might be zooming in on the audience today, too, as well, just for,
work it.
For some fun. Since we got some...
Yeah, let's see who we got in the crowd tonight. All right, people are joining in.
How do you want to rotate
you'd have
this?
to, I think, use your fingers to zoom.
No, if
sorry. So this thing, I tightened it just to,
There we go.
and yeah, you see it's like falling a little.
Got it. Here we are, a little view of the ice. Let's see if I can get our team here getting ready.
Like a little bit of pressure on this, and it definitely won't go down. But yeah, because earlier I was messing with it, and it just like shot down. I was like, oh.
Little pregame pep talk from Coach Das down there. Getting them all riled up. Want to see a W here.
Zamboni
bounce back from that Everblades loss.
Ooh, yeah, that was a tough one. Yeah, so Zamboni just wrapped up. I actually like when they let the ice cure like this before the refs get out here. You can see they're throwing the pucks out there and they're sticking already. So it's nice to let this ice get nice and dry, make for a better play. They've got 3 minutes on the clock for the warm-up. Even though it's listed as an exhibition game, they're all real games. It's going to count against our record. So we're always going to try to record. Anytime we're playing a game, we're going to try to bring it to you live. Now I will say, because we were going to the crowd, you might want to tilt it and then lock it, because otherwise once it gets along the boards here, it'll be pretty hard to see. That's why I was beforehand messing with it. Mm-hmm. And see, like that. Yeah, there's a lot more we can be getting, but also you gotta keep the far side board, so it's a good spot though. This is
the best you can get here.
Yeah, for everyone at home, this is one of the best spots we've been able to snag at a rink. We're at the red line, just above the benches. We're actually sitting right in front of the live barn camera. So we've got better camera, and you got the commentary, so what's up, live barn?
That's it. They did want a contract with us, but they couldn't afford us, so we decided.
Yeah, we're locked in with the Raptors.
We're holding out.
Yeah.
I mean, they couldn't match what I was going to get from ESPN, so we can't leave.
Yeah. Dot's really sweetened the deal for us. Oh no. Little Nicky. All right,
there we
go. Got the green light from the ref.
Let it roll.
We're on the ice and the clock is ticking. We got 3 minutes on the warm-up.
Go get him.
Had to have a talk with my crowd on the way down. I was like, hey, this is not the Tampa Bay Crunch. They're going to be a lot better. So, the Junior Canes have a good program. The girls are pretty good. Now, I wouldn't be upset if we went out there and worked them, but I think it'll be a little bit of a better game.
Wonder how long these girls have been playing together, too.
Yeah.
Built up a rapport. I mean, you can see the way they're skating out there. Really.
Right now I see Masalito in the net, but we've got Medlin stretching out right below us. Not sure who's got the start today. We'll let you know what goalie ends up in net, and we'll be giving you the starting lineup. Raptors are looking good in the warm-up right now. All right, I was hoping it would get like this. I want to put my jacket on now. It's settling in a little bit. All right, 1 minute left in the warm-up. Now Medlin's in the net. Cosolito's stretching out right below us. All right, down to the last 20 seconds of the warm-up. We'll get in a couple more shots here. Start getting those pucks in.
Here we are. Getting ready to rock.
Man, it's a packed arena in here. There must be at least 30 fans over there.
That's it. Don't mess around.
Plus, you got people wrapped all around the glass down below. All right, as a reminder, this is the Raptors 12UA against the Junior Canes girls 12U red team. So those are second-year 12Us, and they're middle of the road team. So the black team is their highest level. Oh, actually, they also have AAA, and then red, and then white is the lowest level in this organization. So we're playing a middle of the road team. Should be pretty good. All right, we got Coach Doss has them in the middle. Got a little Raptor pregame pump going. Looks like Medlin's going to get the start in net tonight. We're going to get Anaya, Schroeder, and Lane with Jaworski and Wolf out on defense.
Here we go.
All right, 15 minutes on the clock. Puck drop coming at you. Schroeder on the face-off. Canes win the drawback. Anaya steps in, picks it up. Lane sends it into the zone softly. Canes fired off the boards. Anaya picks it up, sends it in deep. Schroeder racing to the puck as it goes into the Canes corner. Schroeder digs it, but the Canes come up with it. Lane fires the puck into the middle. Anaya grabs it, sends one right of the net. It's down in the corner. They're trying to shut it down. Wolf steps in, chips it down low to Anaya. Anaya with the puck, tries to send it low. It's blocked. Puck battle along the boards. Schroeder comes in to help out, fires it down. Canes trying to break out. Center can't handle the pass. Jaworski sends it down to Schroeder. Schroeder to the lane. Canes take it away. Jaworski grabs the puck in the neutral zone. Sends it over to Wolf. Nice pass to the other defenseman. Wolf can't handle the pass. Turns, fires it up along the boards. Chips out of the zone. Schroeder blocks that. Dump attempt. Anaya can't handle a poke check. Canes going to the zone. Push to the side by Wolf.
Glove save.
She gets a shot off right into Medlin's hand. He gloves that one. We're going to get a face-off inside the Raptor zone. We change up the lines. We've got McPhee, Waldron, and Doss with Hoover and Anthony on defense. Waldron on the face-off. It's pushed towards the net. Doss tries to push it up. He can't handle it. Shot goes over the top of the net. Waldron chips it past one Canes player. Puck's loose in the corner. Doss fires it. Defenseman holds the zone, sends it down low, right in between Doss's legs. Anthony chasing the puck. He's got Canes pressuring him. Anthony fires it up along the boards to McPhee. McPhee tries to chip it past the defenseman. She holds the zone right to the middle for a shot. Goes right left of the net. Hoover picks it up. She sends it up along the boards to McPhee. McPhee trying to get it past the defenseman. He can't. Hoover comes in, pips it up to the point. They still hold the zone. It's sent down deep. Anthony fires it up along the boards. McPhee trying to get past that defenseman. It's caught in her skates. He finally clears it out of the zone. Waldron steps in. This line's got a lot of pressure on the Raptors. Puck's been in the zone the whole time. She's setting up for a shot in the middle. Tip towards the net. It's blocked. Waldron fires it off the near side boards. McPhee to the puck. Chips it past the defenseman. Doss is racing. He's got one defenseman to beat. Trying to make his way to the net, cuts back. Can't handle the puck. McPhee comes in, chips it down low, right to Doss's stick. Doss on his backhand, fires when it misses the net. Canes are on the puck. McPhee comes in to poke away the breakout attempt. He sends it to the middle, hits Doss on his stick. He fires it low softly. Canes pick it off. Waldron pressuring. Canes try to clear the zone. They can't. Sent to the middle. McPhee has the puck, kicks it up to his forehand, to his backhand. Turns, shot, kicks off the goalie's. Oh, wow. Goalie sticked that one right up into her helmet and then gloved it.
Good look.
Good shot attempt by McPhee. At least he turned and got it towards her. We're going to get a face off inside the Raptor zone. Got fresh legs out there. It's DiLorenzo, Yellen, and Felmy with Robinson and Hollingworth on defense. DiLorenzo on the draw. And we're missing McLam tonight, so this line will run pure as opposed to having an extra skater. Hollingworth sends it down to the corner. The Canes pick it up, fired off the boards. Hollingworth can't hold the zone. Icing's up. But Medlin's going to have to play that one as it was on net. Robinson sends it over into the corner. DiLorenzo on the puck, wrapping around her own net. He sees Yellen. Yellen doesn't know the puck's coming, goes right past him. That's going to go down for icing. It's going to be a face-off inside the Raptor zone. Yellen started skating, but he didn't look back. You couldn't see that the puck was coming his way. It's going to be the same group out there. Face off down in front of Medlin. DiLorenzo on the draw. Puck pushes over to the boards. Canes try to send it down. There's three Raptors there. DiLorenzo chipping at it. Robinson comes in to help out. It goes behind the net. Hollingworth makes a move towards the net. He tries to come back for a wraparound. Hollingworth there to swat that way. Puck is bouncing off the back of the net. It's over into the corner. Hollingworth's there. He fires it up along the boards. Felmy tries to chip past the defenseman. She holds the zone and sends it down low, right back to Hollingworth, who pushes it, unfortunately, right to a defenseman. It's a 3-on-1.
Good
wow,
save.
What a good pass by the
what
Canes.
Save by Medlin.
Great save by Medlin.
Three saves by Medlin.
Canes still in possession of the puck, curling to the top. She sends it over to her mate. It goes down to the corner. DiLorenzo comes in to help out, loses an edge. Schroeder's on the ice, chips it up along the boards. DiLorenzo picks up the puck. He's skating. He sees Felmy. He continues to hold the puck. Puts a move on at the red line, and it's off. Sorry, on the blue line. It's offsides. Got to watch putting those moves on the blue line. Everyone was trying to time his entry. Called us an offsides. We're back to Lane, Schroeder, and Anaya with Oktyabrski and Wolf on defense. Schroeder for the face-off. He chips it into the Cane zone. Defenseman starts to skate it up the left side of the ice. Anaya comes in, pokes at it. The other defenseman steps in, grabs the puck, chips it off the boards. Anaya reaches, can't make a play on the puck. Canes make his own entry. Lane swats at it. She's carving through the defense. It's poked away by Oktyabrski. Lane tries to chip it out of the zone. He can't. Canes send it down low. Wolf's on the puck. Wolf around the Raptors net. Tries to fire it up along the boards. It's blocked. He turns, fires it up this time. Anaya's right there. Lane cutting to the middle. He tries to hit him. It's a little behind him. Lane grabs the puck. Tries to send it to the middle. It's blocked. Schroeder on it. He loses the puck in the neutral zone. The Canes make his own entry. Oktyabrski steps up, pokes it away. Anaya has it. Hits Schroeder off the skates. He can't handle it. Tries to send it to the left side. Puck again. The Canes girls are very tenacious on that puck. Oktyabrski is able to clear the zone up to Lane. Lane tries to go into the Raptor zone with the puck and has it poked away. Canes are with it into the neutral zone. Poked by Anaya. Schroeder comes in, swats the puck away. Anaya racing to the puck. He sees Lane in the middle, chips off the boards. That's going to go down for icing. Raptors rolling their lines pretty quick, which I think is good. We got to get fresh legs out there. It's Waldron, McPhee, and Doss with Anthony and Hoover on defense. 9:43 left in the first period. Score is 0-0. Waldron on the draw. Waldron sends it back into the corner. Nice win. Anthony first to the puck, fires it up along the boards. It kicks out in the middle. Doss grabs it, backhands it over to McPhee. McPhee turns, fires it down low into the zone. Doss and Waldron pressuring it. Doss is first to the puck, centers one. McPhee not low enough, it goes right past. McPhee sends it up to the point. Anthony grabs the puck, winds up, takes a soft shot towards the net. Doss gets a stick on it. He tries to send it back to McPhee. Anthony's coming in, tries to chip it down low. hits off of McPhee's leg. Anthony steps in, sends it down behind the net. Doss is first to it. He chips it behind the net to McPhee. McPhee fires it back to Doss. It's wrapping all the way around. Hoover's racing to try to hold the zone, and she won't be able to. She turns and sends it back in towards the blue line, and Doss fires it into the zone. Waldron pressuring the puck carrier. Kane's trying to take it behind their own net. She turns and cuts back, fires it up along the boards. Doss is there to pick that off. He tries to center one. The goalie knocks it down, covers it up. No rebound by the goalie. Raptors are going to change it up. DiLorenzo, Felmy, and Yellen back out there with Robinson and Hollingworth on defense. DiLorenzo taking the face off. DiLorenzo sends it over to Yellen. He kicks it up ahead to himself. DiLorenzo unable to handle it. Raptors right past Robinson. DiLorenzo with a good back check. Fires it up the boards, up to Yellen. Right below us, Yellen walking the puck into the zone. He sees Felmy, tries to hit him, but it's a little ahead of him, goes into the corner. Canes are first to the puck. Felmy was taken down, no call. Felmy chips it around behind, tries to send it behind the net. It comes right back to him. He's battling two Canes players, sends it towards the net, comes up to the point, Hollingworth there. Hollingworth winding up for a shot, sends a high one, goes left of the net, Yellen's right there. DiLorenzo calling for it, he tries to center it. Can't hit Felmy. Canes pick it off and they're fast breaking through the neutral zone. Robinson and Hollingworth both getting back. Good back check by DiLorenzo. He hooks down the Canes player. It's going to be a penalty. Raptors are going to have to kill off one. 7:56 left in the first period. Score is 0-0, and the Canes are on a power play for a minute 30. All right, so we've got Lane and Anaya with Wolf and Akiaberti to try to kill this off. It looks like they're matching minors. There was a trip on the Canes, and so we're gonna play 5-on-5 hockey now. I was a little confused there. I did not know that there was a matching penalty. Oh, okay. So, all right. We've got a whole bunch of mix-up right here. As it turns out, there was a penalty called on the Canes, not the Raptors. Is that correct?
I guess.
It looks like they put it under the wrong. So they're showing on the scoreboard that we're serving a penalty, but the scorekeeper incorrectly entered it. The Raptors are going to be 5-on-4. Sorry about all this. We're trying to. I wonder if it was a trip over there, but they were carrying the puck. They would have blown the whistle. I'm not sure what happened, but Schroeder on that face-off. Lane grabs the puck, sends it down into the corner. It's Schroeder, Lane, and Aya with Akiaberti and Wolf sent along the boards. Canes are trying to clear out of the zone. They do. They send it all the way down. That's going to go for icing. All right, it'll be another face-off inside the Cane zone. I will say I'd like to see them win a few more face-offs. Like all of our games where we've played the best, we also had a lot of face-off wins. It's a metric that matters. So right now, I would say there's been a lot of neutral draws, and the Canes are winning quite a few. Schroeder on this face-off. Neutral again. Canes banging it out of the zone. Akiaberti trying to regroup, waiting for everyone to get out. He sends it back into the zone. Anaya, light pressure behind the net. They fired off along the boards. Wolf is there to hold the zone. He sent it down to Anaya. Anaya with the puck. It's Schroeder right in the middle. Schroeder holding the puck, looking at his options. Walk towards the net. Shot. It goes wide left. Anaya there for a rebound. Chops at it. Goes over the top of the goalie's head. Schroeder swatting at the puck. Canes is trying to get it out of the zone. Akiaberti holds it. Sends it down low to Lane. He couldn't handle it. Canes pick up the puck behind their own net. Anaya swats at the puck. Can't handle it. Canes looking to clear the zone, harassed by Anaya. Schroeder picks it up, chips it forward to Anaya, right back to Schroeder. Schroeder backhands it, down into the corner. Anaya on the puck carrier. He sends it up to the left wing. She couldn't handle the pass. Lane picks it up, turns, chips one down to Schroeder. Schroeder takes a swat at it, misses. Goalie tries to cover it up, and it's knocked away by her own player. Lane sends it down low as the Canes try to clear. Good job by the Raptors to hold the zone. Lane turns and fires one. It's blocked by the Canes defenseman. Schroeder reaching, trying to poke it away. He does. Schroeder has the puck taken away. It comes up. Hoover holds his own. Hoover sends one low to Anaya. He turns, takes a shot. It's blocked by the Canes. Long shift for this line. Anthony thinks about pinching. He doesn't. Anaya comes in and swats that puck away. Schroeder off of that rebound. Fires one towards the net. It goes to the left. Canes grab the puck, try to break out. Schroeder's there to shut it down. It goes past him. Hoover fires one down low, right in between a Canes player's legs. Schroeder chipping at it. The Canes come up with it. Good harassment by the Raptors to just keep this puck in their zone. It's been a very long shift for them, though. They've got to be tired. Schroeder trying to hold the puck. An eye on top of this Canes player. Canes are just trying to get it out of the zone. They finally get it to the right wing. Hoover skating backwards. Anthony's out on the ice supporting. Sends it over to the left wing. Can't handle it. Anthony first to the puck. Anthony tries to carry it out of the zone. He's harassed by the Canes. They send it right back down in deep. Waldron comes in, pokes the puck. McPhee tries to fire it out of the zone. It's off of a skate. McPhee's still on the puck. Finally gets it out. Doss comes in, playing the puck along the boards. He's in a puck battle. It's sent back to Anthony. Anthony's skating with the puck. Sends it up along the boards. Icing's waved off. Doss is going to be the first to the puck. Doss looking to send one. Waldron's there. He gets the puck shot. Good save by the Canes goalie. Shot it right into her stomach, but a nice pass by Doss to Waldron, who is in a great spot. It's a great look. 5 minutes left in the first period. Good power play by the Raptors, unable to convert. Waldron on the face-off. Has to win it back. It's a neutral draw. Canes come up with it, try to fire it out of the zone. Robinson's there to hold it. It's Robinson and Hollingworth out on defense. McPhee on the puck. Can't get a good stick on it. Neither can Hollingworth, but he manages to get the puck and send it down low. Waldron on the puck. It's sent past him. Hollingworth backhands it down low. Puck is loose in the middle of the ice. Doss comes up with it. Puts a move on. Waldron ends up with it. He tries to fire. It goes off to the right side. McPhee chasing into the corner. It's fired up along the wall. Hollingworth sends it right back down to McPhee. It's poked away by the Canes. Canes trying to clear the zone. Hollingworth does a good job holding again. He sends it down low. McPhee chasing the puck. No Cane player with him. He's looking to center it. Fires it off the side of the net. Waldron's there, pressuring. Canes trying to hit the left wing. He bats that one away. Hollingworth steps in again. Does a good job holding the zone yet again. Tries to send it down low. This one's blocked by the Canes. Oh, Hollingworth caught a little deep. Robinson's now back. It's a one-on-one. Waldron back checking to help out. Sends one softly to the net. Kicked off by Medlin. Hollingworth fires it up along the boards to McPhee. He's quickly harassed by the Canes player, but manages to push past her. Doss pressuring that puck carrier. Oh, he picks off her passing attempt. Doss winds up, shot right into the glove of the goalie. All right, a lot of action in this game. It's been a good one so far. All right, DiLorenzo, Yellen, and Felmy with Oktyabrski and Wolf on defense. Quick puck drop by the ref. DiLorenzo wins that one. Yellen turns, fires one to the middle. It's blocked. DiLorenzo there to pick it up. Turns to his backhand, sends it low to Felmy, who falls down. Canes pick it up, send it over to the right wing. Right wing carrying the puck, looking at options, hits to the center. He can't handle the pass, but does get it out of the zone. That's going to go all the way down to Medlin. He kicks it off into the corner. Wolf's first to the puck. Wolf regroups behind her own net. No one there to support. Yellen's up very high. Wolf decides to carry it on his own. Canes player comes in. He's still in possession of the puck, ends up turning it over. DiLorenzo chips it right back to Wolf. Wolf over the red line, sends it to Felmy, who couldn't handle the pass. Felmy picks off their clearing attempt. Yellen chasing the puck behind the net. Canes grab it, looking for an option along the boards. Felmy's there to prevent that breakout. DiLorenzo comes in to help pick the puck out. He does. DiLorenzo to the top of the circle, tries a shot, knocks the stick out of a Cane player hand. Felmy steps in to try to break it up, but the Canes come away with it. Canes into the neutral zone, trying to make a zone entry. Oktyabrski sticks his stick out, can't make the play. Wolf sends it over the sideboards. Yellen on the puck, turns, chips it out of the zone softly, and that's going to be an offsides. Good job by the ref for seeing that. It was off by quite a bit, but he was down deep in the zone. I was worried he wasn't going to see that. 2:25 left in the first period, 0-0. Lane, Schroeder, and Anaya with Hoover and Anthony out on the ice. Schroeder on the draw. Canes push it into our zone. Hoover picks it up, chips it off the boards ahead to Lane. Lane can't handle the pass. It's back to Hoover. A little ping pong in here. Anaya tries to hit Schroeder. He was taken down. Canes scoop the puck up in our zone, going towards the net. Hoover steps in and swats it away into the corner. Anthony fires it all away around to the far side boards. Anthony grabs the puck, sends it to the middle. Schroeder streaking. So is Lane. Lane into the zone. He had a breakaway for a second. He's taken down. Schroeder sees Anaya, tries to center one. Anaya tries to play it out of the air. That was nice. I actually thought it was a high stick. That was nice. He swatted it out of the air. Couldn't get it flat. It almost swatted it right into the net, but the goalie covered that up. It's going to be a face-off inside the Cane zone. Lane had a break momentarily, but it kind of got caught behind him. All right, same line out there. Hoover and Anthony on defense with Lane, Schroeder, and Anaya. Schroeder on the face-off. Wins it back. Anaya tries to push it back to Anthony. He does. Anthony sends it low into the corner. Schroeder chasing. Anaya shutting down the other side. Canes try to fire along the boards. It's blocked by Anthony. Schroeder steps in, chips it down low. Anaya trying to get his stick cleared. Oh, centering pass right to Lane's stick. He gets a quick shot off, and the goalie covers that up. This Canes goalie is very solid. We're going to have to get like a clean pass and a clean shot off. All right, we got Waldron, McPhee, and Doss with Hoover and Anthony out there. Waldron for the face-off. Waldron tries to bring it back. Canes come up with it. Doss trying to shut the boards down. Anthony steps in, fires it low. He loses an edge. The Canes come up with the puck. Canes into the neutral zone, tries to hit the far side. McPhee breaks that pass up. Waldron chasing the puck along the boards. He's going to try to fire it off the wall. It's blocked by the Canes. Anthony steps in to help out. Anthony behind her own net, turns back the other way, sends it along the boards. Waldron first to the puck, sees McPhee, tries to hit him. It's over his stick. McPhee trying to chip it out of the zone. It clears out of the zone. Puck battle along the wall. Anthony steps in, swats at it. It goes back to the defenseman. They're going into the Canes zone, and Doss is pressuring. Canes turn back, send it to the middle. Waldron harassing. Turns over to McPhee, right in front of the net. He sends one. It's covered up by the goalie. Didn't get much on the shot, but we'll keep the face-off inside their zone. All right, running fresh legs. We got 40 seconds left in the first period. We've got Felmy, Yellen, DiLorenzo with Robinson and Hollenworth out there. DiLorenzo on the face-off. He comes up with the puck, throwing around the top of the circle, sends it over to Robinson. Robinson grabs the puck, sends it low to Yellen off of the skate. Canes pick it up. Trying to clear the zone, picked off by Yellen. He sends one to the middle. Felmy doesn't see the puck. The Canes are racing over to grab it. Felmy comes in, bangs into the boards. DiLorenzo comes and picks it. Tries to hit over to the point, and it's picked off by a Canes player. Heading into the neutral zone. Hollingworth comes in with speed and breaks that play up. Canes regroup inside the red line. Sends it into the zone. Hollingworth grabs that one. Tries to clear the zone. It's held by the Canes. Hollingworth steps up again and blocks it. This time he chips it out to Felmy. Felmy moving with the puck, and he's picked up by a Canes player to end the period. All right, so we got a 0-0 hockey game after one period. Overall, a pretty good game, man.
Yeah, we're putting a lot of pressure on this this week. Seems like we're spending a lot of time in that zone.
We're going to have to get some good shots on this goalie. She's not going to give up those little easy ones. Got a minute break here. We'll get you going on the second period.
A good showing here with the Raptors fans. Looking good.
I think it's a sold-out crowd.
Yeah.
It was hard to get tickets for this.
All right.
Coach Dawson pumped
Feeling
up.
hyped.
I think he's got high expectations right now, and I totally agree. Time to make some magic happen. Still got Medlin in net. He did a great job in the first period. Schroeder and Nia Lane with Hollingworth and Robinson to start us off. Schroeder on the draw. He chipped it back to the Canes. Canes send it up along the boards. Lanes picks that off. Fires it into the zone. Not deep. And it creates an offsides. His dumping attempt was picked off by a Canes player. Shot it right back out, and we were caught. It was a good idea. Just unfortunately didn't work out. Let's try this again. Another face off for Schroeder. Pushes it over to Nia. Nia sends it back to Hollingworth. Hollingworth over to Lane, who turns and fires it into the zone. Blocked yet again by the defenseman. Anaya pressuring. Canes defenseman cuts back the other way. Takes it over to the boards. Breakout. Somewhat blocked, but they get it over the head of Robinson. Robinson sends it up along the boards to Lane. Lane decides to carry it in this time. Tries to center one, hits it off of Schroeder. Goes down to the goal. He chips it off into the corner. Schroeder comes up with it. It's lost in his feet. Lane blocks that breakout attempt by the Canes. It comes right back to him on his backhand, up to the point. Hollingworth wasn't ready for it and couldn't handle the pass. It came to his backhand. Hollingworth racing to the puck. Robinson grabs it behind her own net.
Saw that?
And they're going to get Hollingworth for, looks like, interference. I don't necessarily agree with that call. I thought it was a good puck battle. I think if he wasn't looking back at her, they wouldn't have called it. But he was kind of looking for the call.
Canes on the power play.
Yep, we're killing one off. We've got Dawson Waldron with Wolf and Okyaberski. Waldron wins that draw. Wolf sends it back below the net. Okyaberski first to the puck. Puck battle down below the net. Wolf chasing. Defenseman shoots it. Waldron picks it off. Waldron to the outside. He's got a defenseman caught flat-footed around the defenseman, cutting towards the net. Heavy pressure from the Canes. Waldron turns and sends the puck to the middle. It's picked off. Doss with a good back check. Over to the boards. It's sent in deep. Okyaberski chasing the puck. He takes it behind her own net, puts the brakes on, goes back the other way, sends it along the boards. Doss is there. Doss chips it past the defenseman. Canes are just going to have to regroup. 45 seconds left in the power play. Waldron with pressure.
Good pressure. I love it.
Doss tries to hold the zone. He can't. Canes to make his own entry. She sends one right to the net. Okyaberski first to the puck. Tries to chip it out, he can't. Waldron grabs it. Waldron over to the sideboards. Chases his own puck. Supported by Doss. Doss trying to avoid the offsides. Waldron into the zone. Sends it over to Doss. Doss winds up. Shot. Goes left to the net. Waldron behind the net trying to pick it up. He comes back for a wraparound attempt. He can't get it. He actually had that if he had got it closer to the post. Puck is loose right below us. Doss goes down, grabs it. He's into the zone. He sends it in deep. McPhee onto the ice with Doss. Anthony's out there. Canes send it down. It's going to be an icing call. All right, we got a kind of an oddball line there, helping out McPhee see if we get any ice time on that shift. It's DiLorenzo, McPhee, Yellen with Anthony and Hoover out there. DiLorenzo centering the line. He wins the faceoff over to Yellen and sends it to the middle. Canes come up with that centering attempt. Clears it off the boards. Anthony picks it off, sends it up ahead to McPhee. McPhee tries to chip it in the zone. It's blocked away. DiLorenzo grabs it, sends it over to Yellen. It's a little ahead of him. Yellen chasing up along the boards. DiLorenzo tries to fire it in. He misses. Hoover sends it low. McPhee with some pressure. Canes cleared out of the zone. Anthony looking to send it right back in. McPhee takes it, fires it down low. It's blocked. Yellen chips it past the defenseman. Goalie reaches out and covers it up. All right. Anaya Schroeder laying back out there with Hoover and Anthony. Schroeder on the face-off. Over to Anaya. He sends it down low. Canes are on the puck. Tries to break out. It's blocked by Schroeder. A centering attempt by Anaya. No one there. Canes come up with the puck. Hoover racing back. Anthony coming over. Schroeder with a good back check. Canes with a shot that's blocked by Hoover. Rebound. It's loose in front of the net. Medlin made the initial save. Puck is still squirting around down low. Everyone's chopping at it. Anthony trying to push it away. Anthony with the puck along the sideboards. Clears the zone. That may go down for icing. It will. All right, 11:08 left in the second period. We still have a 0-0 hockey game, and it's a face-off inside the Raptor zone. It's Schroeder, Lane, Anaya with Hollingworth and Robinson on defense. Schroeder chips the puck up to their middle person who tries to get a shot off. That's blocked. Schroeder pokes it away again. Lane's on the puck. Tries to hit Anaya. Gets a stick. He couldn't handle it. It was a good blind pass. Anaya's in a puck battle in the corner. He can come up with it. Breakout attempt blocked by Schroeder. They do clear the zone. Lane chasing the puck. He sees Robinson over there. He turns to his backhand. At least clears the zone. Anaya tries to poke it past the defenseman. He does. And another one's right there. He chips it past the defenseman. Puck gets caught up in his skates. Schroeder's on it to his backhand to Anaya. Shot. Goalie covers it up. All right, it's going to be McPhee, Dawson, Waldron out there. Looks like we're going to keep Hollingworth and Robinson on D. Waldron wins the draw back to Doss. Doss tries to push back to Robinson. Robinson with a quick shot. Chipped by a defenseman on the Canes. Pushed off behind the net. Doss there fires the puck around the net. Canes come up with it. They're breaking out of the zone. Hollingworth puts a stick on it. Robinson grabs it. He's going to go all the way behind our own net. He sends it up. Tries to say Doss. Doss tries to chip it out of the zone. Canes hold it. They send it down low. Doss blocks that one. He fires it. It's going to go down for icing. It's not going to get there. Icing's going to be waved off.
Oh, good pressure.
McPhee has his stick knocked out of his hands. He grabs it. Robinson steps in, fires him towards the net.
Ooh,
it goes wide to the left. Doss calling for pressure from the players. Little Doss centers one. Oh, right off of the ref's skate, and Waldron was right there. Waldron picks that puck up, sends one towards the net. No rebound. She gloves it. It's going to be another face-off inside the Raptor zone. 9:36 left in the second period. All right, we got Felmy, Yellen, DiLorenzo with Oktyabrsky and Wolf. DiLorenzo on the face-off. Canes come up with it. Pressured by Felmy. He's pushing over to the boards. Canes end up clearing out of their zone. He gets caught up in some skates, backhanded into the zone, right to Medlin. Medlin fires it off into the corner. Oktyabrsky picks it up along the board, tries to clear the zone. He can't. DiLorenzo comes in to help out, scoops up the puck, cutting through the middle. He's able to get it out of the zone. Oh, Yellen had no idea that was coming. This time it lands right on his stick. Yellen to the net. Puts moves on. Oh, it goes wide left. Goalie poking at it with the blocker. Felmy gets a backhand shot off. This goalie's not giving up anything. Great saves.
A great pass.
Canes trying to break out of the zone. DiLorenzo harassing, backhands it in softly. Comes with it again. Everyone's swatting at the puck, and the Canes still have it. They try to get into the Raptor zone. Oktyabrski blocks it. DiLorenzo comes up with it. He's going behind our net. Over to the right side. Backhands it to the middle. Right to the Canes defenseman. She tries to send it out. Felmy sees Yellen but couldn't get the puck to him. Oktyabrski grabs it, pushes it up ahead. DiLorenzo has the puck, pushes it up ahead. Yellen. Yellen has the puck taken away by a Canes defenseman behind her own net. Felmy with pressure. She cuts back to the middle. Past Yellen, past DiLorenzo. It's Wolf and Oktyabrski. Wolf pushes her to the outside. She's past him. Oktyabrski reaches his stick out, swats. She puts a move on. She just went coast to coast. Great save by Medlin.
Great save. Medlin makes.
Great save. She literally just carved through our entire team.
Yeah. No Deacon Medlin. He's got it.
Nah, he was on that. All right, we're back to Lane, Schroeder, and Anaya. We've got Hoover and Anthony. 8:10 left in this second period. Face off, pushed over to Anaya. He sends it up to the point. Canes defenseman sends it down low past Hoover. Hoover chasing the puck. Over to the far side boards. Carrying the puck along the wall, tries to push it up. Couldn't get it up to Anaya. Hoover still battling for the puck there. Anaya comes in to help out. Chips it up, but the Canes are there to hold it. And they fire it back down low to Hoover. She banks it off the boards. Schroeder's out of the zone. Canes quickly pick it up and chip it right back in. Hoover steps up on the puck. It kicks out to the neutral zone. Canes go into the Raptor zone. To the outside. It goes softly into Medlin and he covers it up with his glove. All right, same crew out there. No change to any players on the ice. Schroeder for another face-off. He chips it up. Canes defenseman turns, sends it down low, right past Hoover. It's literally the same play they did on the last face-off. Anthony comes up with it, sends it along the boards. Anaya tries to handle it, he can't. Defenseman steps in, fires it back down low. Anthony chasing the puck behind her own net. He turns back towards the near side boards, winds up, fires it up. Anaya's there to pick it up. Anaya sees Schroeder, hits Schroeder with a pass. Schroeder carries into the zone. He cuts to the middle. He loses an edge and his stick. Anaya chasing the puck along the boards. Canes fire it up to the point. Anthony grabs it. It's caught up in his feet. He sends it down low, hits off the Canes skate. Anaya tries to center one. Schroeder couldn't handle it. Lane chasing. He fires it down into the corner. Schroeder's on the puck. Sends it to Anaya. Anaya right back to Schroeder down low. Schroeder to the far side of the net. Tries to center to Lane. He plays it with a high stick. That's waved off. They try to clear the zone. Hoover steps in, holds it, sends it low. Schroeder fires from toward the net. Not a lot on it. Goalie paddles it off into the corner. Schroeder with pressure. She cuts to the middle. She's into the neutral zone. Anaya back checking. Anthony and Hoover. Hoover sends her to the outside, collides. Puck is loose in front of the net. Anthony fires one, tries to hit Lane. Couldn't get it. It's going to be icing. Raptors just looking for a break, it appeared. 6:09 left in the second period. We've got McPhee, Dawson, Waldron with Robinson and Hollenworth.
0-0 game here.
Waldron for the face-off. Waldron sends it up towards the point, and he's harassing. Canes send it down low. Hollingworth chasing. Canes first to the puck. He puts a move on Hollingworth. Hollingworth still on there. Waldron in a puck battle behind. Canes center one. Robinson there to help block that away. Canes possessing the puck down low. Waldron and Robinson in a battle. It squirts out to Robinson. Sorry, to Hollingworth. Hollingworth sends it up along the board. McPhee comes up with the puck. Tries to clear it out of the zone. It goes over to Waldron. Waldron up to Doss. Doss winds up, sends one towards the net, right into the goalie's glove. We gotta fire some lower shots. Got great rebounds,
especially that far out.
Yeah, it's just a lofter. All right, we got the same crew out there.
5:30 left in the second period.
Waldron pushes one down low. McPhee pressuring. Canes ship it off to the left wing. Left wing trying to break out. Hollingworth steps up and sends it down low.
Great work.
The puck right back to the boards. She chips it off the boards. McPhee steps in. Waldron steps in, gets a stick on it, but the Canes for the puck. Hollingworth tries to block the breakout. Waldron sends it low, and the Canes are able to clear it up. It's going to go down for icing. We definitely don't look super crisp tonight. We actually look pretty flat, I will say.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't really been able to piece together anything. Yeah. Yeah.
They're playing it there. You got to step it up.
For real. All right, we got DiLorenzo, Felmy, and Yellen. It's pushed over to Felmy. He's in a puck battle along the boards. Canes come up with it. Wolf and Oktoberski are out there with this line. Puck comes to DiLorenzo in the middle. He winds up, sends one towards the net, off to the side with the paddle. Yellen pulls off of the puck. I don't know if I understand that one. Wolf sends it over to the other defenseman who wasn't prepared. No one there. The Canes come up with it. Oktoberski steps in. DiLorenzo comes in to help out and scoops up the puck. DiLorenzo cutting through a neutral zone. He's bumped off the puck and goes down. Offside. And we're offsides. There's a big pile up of bodies there at that blue line.
It didn't even look like the puck even went back over the blue line, did it? Yeah, I guess it did.
Yeah, it did. I don't understand. Yellen was right there on that, and he pulled off. I don't understand what was going on there. It looked like he could have just reached his stick out and poked the puck away.
Yeah.
That same group out there. DiLorenzo pushes the puck over to the boards. Canes fired up along the wall. Oktoberski picks it off and sends it into the zone. Yellen racing to the puck. Canes behind their own net. Yellen comes in, gets enough pressure. Felmy grabs it, tries to center one. Doesn't get a lot on it. DiLorenzo pokes at it. Canes still in possession of the puck. They clear the zone. Wolf grabs it. Wolf's over the red line. He's trying to carry it in. I'd like to see a dump here. Wolf still in a puck battle. Felmy covering for him up along the point. DiLorenzo grabs the puck to the middle. He sees Yellen down low. Can't get it to him. Yellen racing to the puck. Yellen tries to center one. It's picked off by a Canes player. Felmy with the back check, pushing towards the wall. Canes get over the red line and push the puck. DiLorenzo has it with speed through the neutral zone. Past two Canes players. He's into the zone, trying to go around one defenseman, puts the brakes on. Tries to push it to the middle with his forehand, and it's knocked away. Yellen behind the net. She cuts back the other way. DiLorenzo right there to stop that. It shoots up to Anthony. Anthony grabs, tries to fire towards the net, blocked, off into the corner. DiLorenzo chips it back low to Yellen. Centers one, goalie blocks it. Oh, creates a great opportunity for Anaya. It landed right on his stick, but he's unable to convert. Schroeder sends one towards the net, misses. We're trying to get Yellen off the ice. We've got Anthony and Schroeder out there. Now lane's on. Anthony and Hoover on defense. They clear the zone. Anthony waiting for everyone to get out before he sends it in. It's chipped down by Lane off of Anthony's dumping. Schroeder's first to the puck. Wrapping around, tries to hit Anaya. He was a little too low. Schroeder still in possession of the puck. Tries to lift it, can't get much on it. Goalie comes in and covers it up.
2:40 left.
That attempt by Yellen, he just pushed it to the front, and Anaya was right there. That was a good opportunity.
Yeah.
Just couldn't get much on it.
Stick on the puck. Yeah.
That was the first time their goalie was actually beat.
Yeah.
Lane takes this face off. It goes up to the point. Hoover steps in, sends one low, and Anaya's there. He turns center. Couldn't get his stick on it. Schroeder racing to the puck that's in the corner. Puck's chopped at, goes to the middle. Hoover steps in, holds the zone again. Puck's just bouncing around the middle. Onto Lane's forehand. It's poked away by the Canes. Fired up along the boards. Hoover's there. She fires it off along the boards. Lane tries to wrap it around. Anaya racing to the puck. Batted back the other way by the Canes. Lane turns, takes a shot. Oh, Anaya got a stick on it, but it couldn't curve into the net. Good shift for this line right now. Anthony steps in, tries to hold the zone. Anaya helps him out, and they fire it low. We're definitely grinding them right now. We just need to convert. Lane sends it down low. A little heavy for Anaya. Canes grab it, try to clear. Anthony sends it down low.
We got
pushes it to the middle to Lane. Lane tries to hit Schroeder, couldn't get much on it. Backhand, it goes behind the net. Schroeder grabs the puck. Looking to center. The Canes are doing a good job of swatting it away. Schroeder still has the puck. Schroeder cuts back the other way, sends it over to Anaya. Anaya sees Hoover up on the point.
Great pass back.
To her backhand. She tries to shoot one. It gets blocked. Anthony steps in. Anaya shot onto the goalie who covers it up. Good shift. A lot of time in the zone. 1:14 left in the second period.
Looks.
Still a 0-0
Put it in the net.
Yeah. All right, McPhee, Waldron, Doss, Hollingworth, and Robinson. Waldron on the face-off. McPhee with the puck, turns. It's a fire one. It kicks off of a Canes player leg. Rebound for Waldron. He can't get it in. McPhee trying to shut down the breakout. He blocks it. It's played forward. Hollingworth has the puck. Sends it down low. McPhee chips it into the corner. Now he's racing for the puck. McPhee behind the net, looking to center one. He hits Waldron. Oh! Waldron gets a stick on it and it goes wide right. Good play for the team there. Hollingworth skating backwards. Canes have the puck in the neutral zone. Nice pass to the left wing. McPhee on the back check supporting Robinson. That trip. And they're going to get McPhee for a whatever. I don't know what that was. I guess a tripping penalty. It was a good back check and a play on the puck. I'm not sure I agree with the penalty call. She went down. I guess that's the penalty. Yeah. Not even because it's my own kid. Well, he played the puck. Yeah. And it's not because it's my own kid. I'm just like, so you can't. If you play a puck and they go down, it's a penalty. I don't get it. All right. So now we've got Waldron and Doss with Wolf and Oktoberski to try to kill off this penalty. McPhee's in the box for a minute 30. Canes come up with the puck. She's crawling around the top of the circle, trying to wind up for a shot. It's pushed to the left side.
Keep it out.
Centering attempt knocked away. Shot blocked by Waldron.
Carry time.
Waldron's got the puck. He's being encouraged by DiLorenzo to carry it into the zone. Canes are going to turn and send it back the other way. That's icing. Nope, icing's waved off. It didn't make it to the goal line. Ooh. Fired up along the wall by Doss. It's picked off by the Canes. Right back to Doss. This time he sends it out.
Nice.
He's able to clear the zone. Wolf harassing the Canes players. It makes it back into the zone, and that's the buzzer for the end of the second. We're going to have a power play that carries over for 50 seconds into the third period. Still a 0-0 hockey game.
It's a close one.
Coach Doss giving them a little
pep talk,
fired up for this third period. He knows we can take this one. I mean, this Canes team is good, though. I'll give them props.
Yeah.
They're solid.
Positioned well, and they pass really good. And there's a couple people that can break out. It's pretty interesting.
They're hard on the puck, too. Like, this is a team that our boys aren't able to just skate around with the puck against. You gotta move the puck. All right,
getting fired up here.
We're ready for this third period.
Still on the penalty. 50 seconds left.
All right, we got Lane and Anaya with Wolf and Oktoberski to try to kill off this 50 seconds of power play. Nice win by Anaya. Wolf steps up, chips it back forward to Anaya. Anaya with speed into the zone. He's to the outside, winds up, fires one right into the glove. Got to get a little closer. Got to get a little closer.
He's going to stop that.
They're just little flopper shots right into the glove. Anaya on the face-off. Sends it back. Nice win by Anaya. Back to Wolf. Wolf assesses, sends it back to low to Anaya. He centers one in the lane. He couldn't handle it. Oktoberski, good awareness. He thought about pinching, pulls off as we're still killing the power play. Canes take him on. Good back check by Lane to help out the defense. It goes down into the Raptors corner. Wolf's first to the puck.
Nice
cuts back. Still in possession of the puck, just dragging this clock. Sends it up along the boards to Lane. Can't get that out of the zone. Canes do a nice job of holding. This time we do clear. Lane puck battling. Canes regrouping in the neutral zone. Anaya harassing. Canes come up with it. They're into our zone.
Penalties
Down
over.
into the corner. It goes down behind the net. Wolf fires it along the boards over to Anaya.
We got a
Penalty
center.
skilled. Schroeder's out there.
Ooh,
Oh, he
tried
couldn't
to
handle
chip
the
it.
pass from Anaya. Canes pick that up, and they go into our zone. Cut into the middle. Okyabrski comes in and pokes it away. Lane comes in to help out. Schroeder's taken down. I don't know how that was not a penalty. Okyabrski backhands it along the boards to Lane. It's sent down into the corner by the Canes. Okyabrski grabs it, fires it up a wall. Lane just tries to blast it out of the zone. It's going to go down for an icing.
Shift change.
All right, we got a mixed up line there. We're going to go with McPhee, Dawson, Waldron, and he was lined up the wrong way. I love it, man. They have no idea what's going on. We got Hoover and Anthony on defense. Nice win by Waldron over into the corner. Anthony racing to it, fires it up along the boards to McPhee. McPhee trying to chip it past the defenseman. He does. It's fired right back in. Waldron there chips it along the boards.
Here we go.
Waldron comes away with that puck in the skirmish. Oh, he tries to make his own entry. Misses, but comes up with his own shot.
Here we go.
Right to Dawson's stick. He misses. McPhee chasing the puck.
Just need a little more patience there.
McPhee sends it up to the point. Anthony grabs it. One-timer. Not a lot on there. Down into the corner.
got some
McPhee
centers.
hits Waldron. Oh, McPhee a backhanding attempt. Loose in front. Hoover's
Send
got
it
the
in.
puck. She's walking in. Nope, over to Anthony. Anthony's got the puck. He fires one. McPhee tries to get a stick on it. He comes up with the puck. Fires one off of the goalie. Puck's loose.
Wraparound.
Comes up with it. Wraparound attempt. Waldron gets a stick on it and covered up.
Good luck.
God, good opportunities.
Way to keep it right there in the front of the net. We just got to bury.
A lot of chipping at the puck there. That was a good shift for that line. Woo. All right, we got
She's a wall over there, man. She's
Yeah.
some good stuff.
DiLorenzo, Felmy, and Yellen with Robinson and Hollingworth. DiLorenzo on the draw. It goes over to the boards, fired up along the wall, but held in by Robinson. He pushes it over to the far side. Felmy chasing. He loses that puck battle, and the Canes are breaking out. Felmy went down 2 on that one, so he's trying to get back into the play. Canes are into the Raptor zone. Pushed to the outside by Robinson. She fires one in with the backhand. DiLorenzo comes up with it. DiLorenzo skating with the puck. He tries to hit Yellen or Felmy. It goes right in between them both, and it's going to go for icing. I actually thought he had plenty of ice there to skate that one.
You see it there, and
He had a really good lane.
yeah, you did.
Yeah, there's a
They
lot.
would have slowed down.
Yeah. All right, same group out on the ice. DiLorenzo on the draw. Push back to Robinson. Robinson chips it off along the boards. Defenseman holds his own with her skate and then fires it down low. Hollingworth chasing the puck. Chips it with his backhand. It's a perfect centering attempt by the
They
Canes.
get that out.
Yellen comes up with the puck. He tries to backhand it out of the zone. That's not going to get it done. Hollingworth comes up with it, chips it along the boards. Puck's down into the corner, centering attempt blocked off of Hollingworth skates. Yellen comes up with it. Yellen skating with the puck. Pass. Felmy falling for it.
Pass.
It goes flipping over DiLorenzo's stick. He's got Felmy wide open in the middle.
Oh, what a pass.
He's on Felmy's stick.
Oh.
Great save by the goalie.
What a pass.
Good setup
Good
by
look.
the line. Yeah. DiLorenzo pushed it over. Felmy was wide open. He was able to get a shot off.
Good look. It's good teamwork.
We're going to do a wholesale line change here.
That's good teamwork.
Anaya, Schroeder, and Lane with Okyabrski. And
Man.
hey, he did the right thing. He pushed it right to the middle, and he pushed it to the wide open player in the middle. Schroeder on the face-off. Anaya
Send it
up
over.
to Wolf. Wolf winds up.
Good
Shot.
look.
Knocked down
good
by Schroeder.
deflection.
Schroeder chasing the puck into the corner. He tries to put a move on, loses the puck. Lane pokes at it. Anaya now pokes at it. Good pressure by them, but the Canes are able to get it out of the zone. Wolf steps over the red line, sends it ahead to Anaya. Anaya stops chasing it. Canes are able to clear the zone. And then they chip it over the far side boards. Okyabrski over there chasing. He does a stick lift. Comes away with the puck. Okyabrski behind her own net. looking at his options by the Canes, tries to send it up to Lane. He gets it to Lane. Lane sends it to the far side of the ice to Anaya.
Switch the ice back to the center.
Anaya comes up with the puck, sends one towards the net, chips off of a Canes player's leg. Lane sends one to the middle. Schroeder gets a stick on it. Goalie was down low.
Great passing.
Anaya pokes at the stick, but Canes player comes up with the puck. Oh, one player to beat. She had Oktyabrsky to beat, and she lost the puck right at the blue line, and one of her players got ahead of her and was offsides. That was close. I actually thought Oktyabrsky was a little bit behind her. I was like, ooh, he's going to have to race to catch up. All right, we got McPhee, Waldron, and Doss with Hoover and Anthony. Waldron pushes the puck. McPhee comes in and sends it forward. Anthony steps in, chips at the puck. McPhee pushes the puck. He sends it into the zone. He's taken down and draws a penalty.
Nice. We're going to be on the power play. 10 minutes and 12 seconds left in the third period. 0-0.
Right. That's why we keep our feet moving right there. McPhee was carrying the puck, and she just hooked him clean as day. So we'll take this power play. Coach Doss calling for all gas, no breaks. We've got 10-12 left in the third period. 0-0 hockey game. Raptors are on the power play for 1:30. McPhee, Waldron, and Doss with Hoover and Anthony. Let's see if we can get something going here.
Keep the pressure on. Keep the pressure on. Got to get
Waldron on the face-off, pushes it to the middle. He backhands one towards the net. McPhee chasing the puck into the corner, fired up along the boards. Anthony holds his own. Anthony tries to fire one at the net. It's wide right, bounces all the way over to the near side boards. Doss fires one. It's blocked. Hoover steps in. She's able to hold the zone momentarily. Hoover still battling, sends it down low. Doss tries to put a toe drag on. He does. He's got McPhee wide open. It goes to Waldron.
Goal by Waldron!
Waldron with a snaky little shot right over the blocker.
Nice.
It looked like Doss's shot was blocked and just landed on Waldron's stick in the perfect slot area. To take a 1-0 lead.
Can't miss those. Power play, baby.
Yeah. Good job getting us going.
Second line getting it done.
They're going to keep the same crew out there. Waldron on the face-off. He wins that one clean. Anthony steps up. Gets over the red line, sends one in. Good job by Anthony. That's the textbook play. Doss pressuring the puck behind the net. McPhee there to shut down the other side. McPhee in a puck battle along the boards. It's chipped up. Anthony steps up, holds his own, fires it back down low to McPhee. McPhee sends the puck down low. Doss has got to chase over to get there. He steps in, puck makes it along the boards. Hoover holds his own. Looks like it came out. All right, we're going to change it up. All right, it's DiLorenzo, Yellen, and Felmy with Robinson and Hollingworth. 9:16 left in the third. Canes are now full strength, 5-on-5 hockey. Puck comes back to Robinson. He fires it into the Canes zone. Yellen with pressure from the left. Felmy peeling off to the right. Canes player cuts the brakes on. Felmy and Yellen collide. Yellen goes down. Canes are breaking out on the right side. Good poke by DiLorenzo. He rips the puck right away. DiLorenzo over the red line. Loses the puck in the neutral zone. Robinson steps in and collides with that player. Good backhand by Yellen to get it away. Canes pick that up and they go into the zone and they're offsides. Come on, ref. That was offsides by 3 feet. Yeah, they didn't call it. The Canes pick it up. She sends it into the neutral zone. It's snatched by Hollingworth, who just turns and sends it the other way. Canes are just trying to clear the zone, harassed by DiLorenzo. Felmy couldn't hold it. Hollingworth tries to send it over to Robinson. It's blocked by a Canes player and goes into our zone. Robinson turns, tries to fire it up the boards. He's knocked down. Canes looking for an opportunity. She puts a move on Hollingworth, but Robinson comes up with the puck. Oh, he loses it in the middle. DiLorenzo on the puck, tries to kick it forward to Lane. He can't. He's bumped off the puck and goes down. Lane tries to take it away. He does. Sends it forward to DiLorenzo. He couldn't handle the pass. Right back to Lane in the neutral zone. Lane trying to take on 2 Canes players. Cuts back to his forehand. Just sends one softly to the left side of the net. Lane comes in and pokes his own puck. Tries for a wraparound. Goalie's there. Puck's still loose. Looks like it got covered up and the ref blows it dead. 7:48 left in the third. Raptors up 1-0. Lane, Anaya, and Schroeder with Okyabrski and Wolf on defense. Schroeder for the face-off. Lane stood up on the high part of the circle. Oh, just missed getting that over to Lane. It goes back to Wolf. He sends it over to Okyabrski. Good puck movement. Right back to Wolf. Wolf looking at his options. Puts it through the stick. Sends one towards the net. It goes wide left. Schroeder racing to that puck. Schroeder battling along the boards. Lane comes in to help him out. Canes come away with it. Okyabrski skating back slowly. Lane pokes it away and keeps it in the zone. Schroeder pressuring from the other angle. He's knocked down. Anaya grabs the puck. Wolf steps in, holds the zone. Goalie kicks it off to the side with her stick. Anaya looking at that wraparound. Nope. He's going to center one to Schroeder. He couldn't handle it. Great opportunity there. A good idea by Anaya, and he had Lane and Schroeder there. Schroeder pokes it back down into the zone, and it's knocked away. Lane comes away with it over to Anaya. Good spot. Oh, it's blocked down by a Canes player. Anaya got a nice shot off that was blocked. Schroeder still in possession of the puck, sends it down low. Anaya's there. He's looking to center one to Lane. Oh, Lane gets a stick on it, turns, it's on his backhand. He chips it one. Oh, it's still loose. We got multiple shots. The ref's blowing the puck, blows it dead, and the puck was flopping around, plain as day. Ooh. It's that home ice advantage you're going to get. This is what you get when you play the Canes. You're going to get some quick whistles when you're trying to score a goal. All right, we're back to McKee, Waldron, and Doss, and Hoover and Anthony.
In the third.
Waldron on the face-off. He wins it back clean to Anthony. Ooh, he winds up, sends one towards the net, kicked off to the side. McPhee pressuring. Canes send it up along the boards. Anthony holds his own, tries to send it low. He gets it through to McPhee. McPhee trying to get his stick on. It's lifted. It goes over to the sideboards. McPhee lifts that stick. Canes come up with it. Anthony steps in. Oh, he gets burned. McPhee on the back check. Waldron comes in to help out. McPhee kicks it ahead to McPhee.
Switch it.
McPhee decides to fire it down into the zone. It ended up flopping in. It's softly behind the net. Doss on one side. Waldron on the other. Canes fired up along the boards, and they're breaking out. Hoover skating backwards. Anthony's caught up. Waldron back checks and gets a stick on it, but it lands on a Canes player. Anthony makes a nice poke check and comes into the middle. Doss holding the puck. Doss sends it over to the far side right to McPhee. Beautiful nice pass. McPhee skating the puck. He's into the zone. Waldron in support. McPhee winds up, sends one. Oh, it goes off with a stick and hits the goalie in the helmet. Banked behind the Canes net. Doss comes in, lifts the stick. He turns the puck over. Canes coming out. McPhee back checks on it, and Waldron pushes it forward to Doss. Doss into the zone. He winds up, sends a very floppy puck that bounces behind the net. Yellen's onto the ice. We're trying to get a change out here. Hollingworth out there for the defense. It's going to go down for icing. All right, 5:15 left in the third. Raptors up 1-0. It's a face-off inside the Raptors zone. DiLorenzo, Yellen, and Felmy with Robinson and Hollingworth on D.
See if we can get a goal here.
I'd love to see that. DiLorenzo takes the face-off. He wins it back, but the Canes step in and grab it. He wins that one right back, and Felmy sends it in. It was very soft, picked up by the Canes defenseman. She's trying to skate it herself, pushes it ahead. She's in a race with Robinson. DiLorenzo comes in to help out, sends it up along the blue line. 3 Raptors players in a battle. Yellen racing to this puck that was sent forward. He's supported by Felmy.
He's going to save it, and that's going to center.
Yellen centers one to Felmy. Oh, perfect. Great opportunity. Felmy couldn't get a stick on that one. There's a little bit in between his legs. Canes recover and do a fast break. Hollingworth tries to dump it, whiffed on it. That's a good thing because we were offsides anyway. DiLorenzo has the puck, sends it over to Yellen. He kicks it with a skate, can't handle it. Turns it over to the Canes, but DiLorenzo pokes it. DiLorenzo into the zone, puts a move on. He has the puck on his backhand, he centers it. It's kicked away by a Canes player. Coach Doss calls for a change. Felmy went down behind the net. It was good because it stalled things a little bit to allow us to get our players onto the ice. We've got Lane, Anaya, and Robinson with Hollingworth out there. Saved by Nedlin. Puck sent forward by Robinson up to Lane. Lane fires it up along the boards. It's knocked away. Right back to Robinson. Canes were offsides. Thank God the coach was there to call that because I'm not sure the ref would have. I mean that. All right, I think we're cleaned up on the line change now. We've got Lane, Schroeder, Anaya with Akiabrski and Wolf. 3:49 left in the third. Raptors up 1-0. Face off right outside the Raptor zone. Schroeder pushes it back to the defenseman. They send it into the zone softly. Akiabrski can't handle it. He's chasing it, carries the puck behind our own net. Cuts back to the middle. Oh, puck's poked away from him. He luckily salvages that by pushing it over to the boards. Anaya can't clear the zone. It's sent in deep. Wolf's there to pick the puck up. Wolf goes behind our own net. Wolf looking for support along the boards. He fires it up high. Lane trying to chip it out. He's knocked off the puck and goes down. Kane sending it deep. Wolf grabs that puck. He sees an eye on the far side boards. Hits him with a nice pass. Schroeder's breaking. Hits him with a great pass. Schroeder in stride, supported by Lane on the left wing. Beautiful pass to Lane. Goal! Over the glove. That was a very, very snipey shot right there. That was a nasty shot. Upper 90 right over the goalie's glove. 3:04 left in the third period, and the Raptors now have a 2-0 lead. We're going to get some fresh legs out there. McPhee, Dawson, Waldron with Hoover and Anthony. Waldron on the face-off, pushes it over to McPhee. He's bumped off the puck and knocked down. Anthony steps up, pushes the puck along the boards. He sends it forward to Doss. Doss with the puck into the zone. Tries to hit Waldron, it's knocked away. McPhee calling for a pass. Waldron hits him perfectly. McPhee tries to center one, it's knocked away. Doss pressuring. He blocks that. Waldron on his backhand. Chips it. It goes up in the air. He sends it down low to Doss. Doss looks to center one. Doesn't get much on. McPhee and Waldron both behind the net. McPhee chips it to the middle. Waldron gets something on it. McPhee turns. Fires one. It's blocked. Waldron's knocked down in front of the net with a cross check. Nothing called. Doss on the puck. Hits McPhee. McPhee with a shot right into the goalie's gut. We'll take that though. Nice setup there by Dawson McPhee. We're going to keep the same offense out there, it looks like. We're going to bring out Hollandworth and Robinson on D. Waldron's been pretty clean on the faceoffs in the second half of the game. This one he pushes to the middle, to his backhand. Doss grabs the puck, it ends up right back to Waldron. McPhee comes up with it, cuts, sends it up to the point, back to Hollandworth. Hollandworth over to Robinson. Robinson sends one low. It goes right in between the Canes player's legs. McPhee on the puck. He chips it behind the net. Doss racing over to it. Doss tries to center when he can't. Waldron with a stick lift comes up with it. Oh, he tries to send it over to McPhee. Couldn't get it through. Doss sends one towards the net. It's a flopper. Goalie covers it up. Another face-off inside the Canes zone. Minute 50 left in the third. Raptors up 2-0. It's Schroeder, Lane, and Anaya with Robinson and Hollingworth. Schroeder on the face-off. He wins it. It goes over to Lane. Lane tries to hit Anaya. It's a little bit behind him. Hollingworth stepping in. He sends it down into the corner. Anaya and Lane both behind the net. Anaya peels off. Sends it to Lane. Centering attempt. Schroeder gets something on it, but not a lot. He tries to play it with a high stick. That's waved off since the Canes played it first. Lane sends it down low behind the net to Anaya. Anaya freezes the puck behind the net. Kicks it out to Lane. Lane centers one. No one there. Canes come up with it. They're looking to get out of the zone. Schroeder, a good hustle to block that breakout attempt. Schroeder carries the puck low. He's harassed by the defenseman. Puts the brakes on. He's taken down. No penalty called. Anaya blocks that passing attempt. Lane gets a stick on that one and sends it down low. Anaya with pressure. Canes are just trying to get it out. Good harassing pressure by this line. Right to the middle to Schroeder. Lane comes away with it on his backhand. It goes off of Schroeder's leg. Goalie kicks it to the side. Less than a minute left in the game. Anaya sees Hollingworth at the point. Hollingworth tries to take a shot. It's blocked and comes out of the zone. Robinson's first to the puck. Over to the right side. Lane's there. Lane with the puck. He wraps it around the boards. Anaya chasing. Robinson calls himself off the ice. Hoover's on. Good pressure by this line. Hoover's there to send it low. It kicks off of a skate. Right back to Hoover. He's waiting for her teammates to come off. Now she sends it into the Cane zone. Looks like they're going to get the Raptors for an offsides. All right, we got 16 seconds left in the game. McPhee, Dawson, Waldron with Hoover and Anthony to finish this off. Waldron on the draw, sends it over to the far side. Anthony racing. They were offsides, but the refs just let that go. McPhee's first to the puck. He's around the net. Tried to center it. He was bumped off of the puck. Canes come away with it. And that's going to be the end of the game. All right. Hey, nice shot win for Medlin. Raptors win the game 2-0. Overall, really good game. I was impressed by this Canes team. I thought they played really hard. So looking forward to playing them again tomorrow morning. I think it'll be another fun game. I hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast, and we'll see you at the next one. Take care, everyone. Safe travels.